Hello, and welcome back to my show. This is another episode, back to back, baby. In this video, I'm going to show you how to be successful on the exercise dissections, and I forgot to take my braces out, so I'm going to do that in this little break when I stop. I hope that you can use this video to help yourself be as successful as you want to be on all of the exercise dissections. Let's get started. Oh, and here we are, and I'm back without my braces. So one thing I do want to point out to you is that I grade all student work blind. So in my last video, how you had a number, how I showed you a number. I never know whose work I'm grading. I want to eliminate all those biases. And for this video, I'm not actually going to show you a sample of student work because there are right and wrong answers here. So I'm just going to pull up the document with the assignment in it, and I'm going to walk you through. Again, you're just not going to get through this unless you have the app. So again, please get that app as soon as possible. For what am I looking for in these answers? Okay, so for all of these, I'm looking for you to name the joint. So here, I'm just looking for the joint. And when it says two motions, I'm looking for the concentric and the eccentric motion. So similar to the exercise essay, all of these motions have a concentric phase and an eccentric phase. Always, always, always write both the concentric and the eccentric phase, or say in your videos when you do them something about the concentric and the eccentric phases. This is a very important part of training, very important part of understanding how to make exercises more or less difficult. So I want to know that you know. If this says two motions, that means I'm expecting you to put the concentric motion and the eccentric motion, right? For this one, again, the joint that it's happening at. Here, the common mistakes that students make is they'll just list. I have to work on this answer sheet, but don't get caught up on this. This is basically like two separate questions, so approach it like two separate questions. You need to specify what the motions are for the front raise, specify what the motions are for the lateral raise, specify the plane of motion for the front raise, specify the plane of motion for the lateral raise. If you don't do this, you're going to lose points because I don't know that you know. I only know what you write down. I don't know what's in your head. All right, moving on to the third one. Motions multiple at the hip. Tell me concentric and eccentric, 1 point for each. Motions at the knee, concentric and eccentric. Please label them as such. Which ones are concentric, which ones are eccentric. Same thing for the ankle. Tell me what motion is in the concentric phase. Tell me which motion is in the eccentric phase. You need to label them. Concentric, eccentric, concentric, eccentric, concentric, eccentric for hip, knee, ankle. Okay? That's how you get your full points. Leg extension. Is it an open chain or closed chain exercise? That's pretty straightforward. What lever classification is it? Pretty straightforward. What motions multiple occur at the knee? Concentric and eccentric. Listed here. Concentric, eccentric. And then the plane of the motion, and if you want, the agonist muscle group for the knee extension. Again, if you have the app, you're going to be able to get this done. All right, this was a quick and simple one. Hope this makes it clear. I want you to spend time in the app. I want you to spend time understanding concentric and eccentric phases of motions. Good luck out there.